Armed bandits are holding residents as human shield after they were harassed out of their camps by military fighter jets on Tuesday in Ansadao Emirate of Maru local government area of ZAMFARA state. Huge collateral damage was recorded when armed men targeted by NAF rushed into Mutunji community shielded themselves from the airstrike. Residents told Daily Trust that armed criminals on more than 300 motorbikes rode into Dandala, where they took residents as hostages, and are also regrouping around Donguru and Madada communities. Meanwhile, Governor Bello Muhammad Matawale of ZAMFARA state has condoled with the families of victims caught in military fire against marauding bandits in Maru local government area of the state. The governor expressed his sympathy over the incident in a statement signed by his Special Advisor, Public Enlightenment, Media and Communications, Zailani Bappa, on Tuesday.
As you are aware, on Sunday, the 18th days of December 2022, our security forces carried out a well-coordinated aerial and ground onslaught on the enclave of the recalcitrant bandits, who were planning to invade Mutunji, Malele, and other surrounding villages under Lansado district. The successful preemptive offensive by the Ghana military forces has yielded significant results worthy of commendation. Several bandits have been neutralized, their settlement destroyed, and a large cache of their weaponry recovered. It was a complex and daring operation by our brave security forces, which has immensely contributed to making the community around Lansado safer.
All right, we are now being joined by Shehu Umar, Daily Trust correspondent in ZAMFARA state. Hello, Shehu, and welcome to News Hour.
Thank you.
All right, so can you give us an update on the situation?
Yes, the update is that the troops deployed to take fight to the bandits enclave in Lansado Emirate in Madu local government area in the ZAMFARA state are moving deeper into the forest to take the fight to them. Residents this afternoon reported seeing military aircraft, and the aircraft have carried out series of aerial bombardments on non-bandits positions. And there are also reports coming out from the area that the surviving armed criminals are regrouping and are taking residents as human shield. There are reports indicating that some of the bandits on motorbikes are regrouping near Dandala community and Dangurugu and Madada. So the residents there were stopped by the armed criminals from moving out of the villages. It is like the criminals are taking them as human shields, and they are stopping them from moving out of their houses to take shelter elsewhere.
Okay, Shehu, we actually understand that the governor has condoled, with the families of the victims. Now, is the state government planning any compensation for them?
No, there's no clear statement from the state government as to whether there is any compensation for the victims of the attack, but in a special broadcast this evening, Governor Matawale commiserated with the families of the victims of the attacks. He also held the bravery of the troops. He said the fighting must continue, and all non-criminal enclaves must be taken out in the coming days. He held the military over what he said the success recorded in the ongoing fight against armed banditry in the state.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Shehu Umar, for an update on the situation in Zamfara. That was our Daily Trust correspondent in Zamfara State.